Hello, this is Lydia. She inspires all. I would like to welcome you once again to my channel. I know it has been a while. I've been taking care of my mother and showing her around, as well as writing up my sabbatical. And a few of you have messaged me and emailed me just to check how I was able to support my mom. You know what? When you support others or when you water other people's garden, you are also watering your very own. That's a true principle. When you water other people's garden, you are watering your garden as well. And so during my sabbatical, I supported a number of people to go through to demystify the relocation process by sharing my journey, or even demystify the different visas for the UK. I wasn't asking for any payment. I was doing it as a way of supporting others. Why? Because there is a day when I looked for opportunities, when I looked for people to even point me to the right direction. I even gave a breakdown of the different ways how you can find opportunities if you want to come for work, the different steps or step by step on how to check whether you are eligible, how to check authentic and real companies, and the whole visa process. And I've supported a number of people to respond to some of the questions, like what exams should you do? Is it mandatory to do all the exams or the English exam? And I have referred others because I am not in the health sector, and we know that UK right now has so many opportunities for people in the health and care sector or health and care professionals to relocate. And you know, as I concentrated on helping others that I will never have an opportunity to support, to even get to see, my garden was watered. I did an application for my mom, and she is right here in the UK. I mean, this is our second trip. But you know what is great about this? It is because my mother many years ago never dreamt of even going to an airport to escort any of my relatives. And the second thing is, this was her first solo trip. I know, and I remember how she kept asking, are you sure that I will know the way? She even told me, and I'll do a video with her, that she went to her Leverett for prayer because she didn't believe that she would make it all alone. But I made all the arrangements. I am so grateful to British High Commission in Kenya that granted her a visa to be able to come and visit us and come and see my children. They've been going out with the children. They've been going out for cinemas and teas and coffees and coffee dates, and getting her surprises, just going out. And today I am here with her. We've actually gone for a walk. As you can see, we are outside here, just relaxing, and we came for sightseeing besides the lake. It's a beautiful day. It's such a beautiful day. Now, there is one visa, and that is the visa that I want to talk about, the visitor's visa, where you do not need to know English or to speak English, and which is the easiest way not to relocate, but to come and visit the UK. And you can check one of my videos. I'll put it here or in the description here, where I have demystified the other visas. Now, it's just so easy to apply for this visa. It has a step by step. If you go to the government website, and I will have the link down here, it guides you through. One, you have to create an account. Make sure you have a Gmail or a Yahoo. You either have a Yahoo or a Gmail account. Make sure you log in using your own password or create a password if it is a new account, and just it will take you through the information that you're needed to put in there. Make sure that you also select the right Make sure that you also select the right visa. It is a visitor's visa. It is usually a 6-month visitor's visa. You do not come to work. Please don't make a mistake of saying that you're coming to work, because it is not a work visa. It is a visitor's visa. You can either come to visit your parents, you can come to visit your relatives, you can come to tour, you can come to just to tour around. If you have an invitation and enough money, you can come to visit your fiancé, you can come to visit your husband to be, you can come to visit a friend. I mean, we've done an application for one of my friends to come and visit me. So make sure that you select a visitor's visa. It will take you again to fill all the information that is needed, your information that is needed, your names. Make sure that you have your correct names. Make sure you have your correct date of birth, the date of birth that is in your birth certificate, that is in your passport. And I didn't say you do need a passport, because that is what you will send to the consulate or the British High Commission that is in your country. And after you filled all the information, and I'll be looking down here, like I filled my mother's name, I filled her nationality, I filled the date, of course the date when her email address, I used her email address, I created an email address for her, her contact, her travel document number, which you, of course, I have said you need your birth certificate, and I filled in who she will be living with, where she will be living, the number of days when I expect to have her here in the UK. UK is very strict. You do not, if you say that you're coming for 6 months, then you cannot exceed the 6 months. She will be staying with, her residence or our residence, and the address of where she will be staying and who she will be staying with. And after you've finished the application, and of course you will fill when you expect to be visiting, like I filled when I would be expecting to visit, and my relationship with her. And I said she's my daughter and the reasons why she was coming to visit. And I also gave my telephone number in it. After you have uploaded, there is a new portal. I think during the lockdown and the pandemic, when most of the things went online, as you know. So after you have uploaded all the documents, you will find the last link where you pay. You pay for this process. It is not free. For me, I paid $132. Is it $132? Let me just check. Yes, $132. So you are able to pay, and then you go to where you are able to upload the documents. There's a number of documents that you are expected to upload, and one of them is a travel document, which is a passport, a valid passport, and a valid passport for when you will be exiting the country. Do not make a mistake of sending a document that is not valid. I also sent the evidence of funds that I said that I will be supporting her. So I was able to, I sent my bank statement that has money. Do not send a bank statement that doesn't have money. I sent her bank statement as well, and I also sent my pay slip, and a pay slip as well, as evidence of the funds that I'll be able to support her. Those evidence from myself and from herself as well. The relationship between me and my mom, or you and the person that is inviting you, if you're being invited, is it your fiancé? Then you have to say that it is your fiancé who is inviting you, and be able to upload something to show that it is true, he is your spouse. Or for me, I uploaded a birth certificate to show that she is my mom, because then the birth certificate has those details, evidence of the sponsor, that I am a settled resident here in the UK, and even before when I when I requested her for her first visa in 2017, I wasn't a settled resident, so I was able to still upload my biometric resident permit to show that I am here legally. Do not be invited by someone who is not living here legally, but there are other people as well who are not allowed to invite people in the UK. Like, I think people that have difficulties in immigration, or they have a few issues with immigration. I don't think they are allowed to come to the UK. And then an invitation letter. And if you would want me to send you sample of an invitation letter, please make sure that you write to me. I can send you what I sent, just a template with with a few details of how I worded the letter to her, and also money to show that that I am able to pay for her, for her travel as well. Then after you finished, upload all those documents and then go to the portal where you are expected to book an appointment. Check the appointment. It is with a third party. For us, it's VSL. Yes, it is VSL. Make sure that you book an appointment, and make sure when you go for the appointment on the date when you're expected to go, make sure that you carry a checklist, that you upload the checklist that is in the portal to go with it. You will not be allowed to go in for the biometrics or for the face-to-face interviews if you do not have that checklist. And then wait for a few days. There are times when we had the fast track. The first time I did the fast track for her, which is a priority route, which took about 5 days, and we got the visa. But this time it is taking a bit longer. It took 13 weeks for us to have feedback. Over 3 weeks. Over 3 weeks. It is taking up to 6 weeks to get the response. Also, there is a super priority. If you'll be watching this in the next year or so, when there's a super priority and the priority options are available, if you want to fast track it, you can do that. But the standard will take between 3 to 6 weeks. Make sure that your application, you go through your application very, very clear, you into details, that you do not provide information that is invalid, or you do not provide documents that are invalid or that are not correct. The people that look at these visas are very, very strict. And the good thing is, you do not have time to show or to prove to them or to respond to them. Most of the time, they will not come back to you asking for questions, because it is not a face-to-face. The third party only receives your documents, and that is it. And that is it. And that's it. So if you do not get it, if you do not provide the proper documents, then it's bad news. You have a rejection. And make sure that you don't get a rejection. This is a beautiful place. And for me, creating this opportunity for my mom to just come and be with us, for her to live a dream that she never dreamed many years ago, or even just to see her around with my children, is such a blessing. And it's also creating memories for her and for my children as well. It's such a beautiful thing to see her. She gets bored most of the time, so you find her washing utensils, cleaning the floor, and doing so many other things just to keep herself busy. But I can tell that she is so happy to be here, and I'm sure that I will have an opportunity where I can bring more of my family members, my sisters and my brother, to just come and visit, even my friends to come and visit me. I would like to thank my friends back in Kenya who facilitated this process for me. I have two very trusted friends who are a family, Duncan and Jane. I mean, they are friends, they are family to me. They made sure that they facilitated the whole process. Duncan, did the whole process, including taking my mom for the interviews, downloading all the documents, calling her, picking the documents after we got the decision, taking my mom to the airport, and making sure that she has all the support that she needed until she arrived here, when we made the call to make sure that to let them know that they are here. And Jane as well for receiving my mom. That Jane is Duncan's wife, and these people are like angels. They are like family, and I cannot wait for an opportunity to also bring them to this country to come and see and come and visit us. And you remember in my first video, I said they are the people the family that I left my children with when I came to the UK for work for a whole month, and they were with my children, took very good care of them and supported them. And also my sister Joyce, who was there and who supported my mother and who is still at home taking care of my mom's house. The padre, the reverend, who prayed with my mom, believing God that she will arrive safely. Thank you very much. Yes, this is Lydia. She inspires all. I hope this story inspires you to dream bigger, to hold that dream very clearly in your imagination. If you've ever dreamed of visiting a foreign country, I hope my mom's process and my mom being here in the UK to come and visit us inspires you. I mean, if this lady who has never been to school, I think she is a grade 2, she can't even speak English, she only speaks Swahili. You should hear her when people come to visit us who don't speak our language. She says, like, I do not understand this. But if this woman can come and visit us here in the UK, then you can. Keep dreaming and hold that dream in your mind. This is Lydia. She inspires all. Remember to subscribe. Remember to turn on that notification button so that when I come live, then you'll be able to watch me. Thank you. Bye-bye and bless you.